Hello students, you have learned the vowel sounds in English. As we know, there are 44 sounds in English, and in our earlier lecture, we have gone through the vowels. Now, it's our next turn to go through the next type of sounds. These are consonant sounds. We have seen the difference between vowel sounds and consonant sounds. See, in English, we have 20 vowel sounds. For the production of vowel sounds, there is no closure that takes place. As we have seen, for the consonants, the closure does take place in the air passage, and we have, as per British received pronunciation, these sounds are called as per their manner of articulation and as per the place of articulation. So, we have to go through the manner of articulation and where does it takes place is called as the place of articulation. See, so when the the place of articulation is called where does, whether the lips are engaged to produce the sound, teeth ridge and lower teeth and tongue is engaged in the production of the sounds, or only the dents, means the teeth are involved, or teeth ridge is involved, or just behind the upper teeth the part is involved. So accordingly we do have such a type of sounds that are produced. So we have to go through as per the sounds. See, as we know, we have the involvement of the active part and lower active part, that is lower part, and the fixed part, that is the upper part. So we have the bilabial and plosives. So for p and b sound, the air passage is closed by two lips. The short palate is lowered for the production of the plosive sounds. So the bilabial sound is produced. As we know, the air from the lungs is compressed, and when the lips are separated, the air is released with an explosion. The vocal cords held apart. The vocal cords, we know the two positions, held apart and brought close. So if they are held apart is called as voiceless, and if they are brought close, vibrate. So we have for the p is a voiceless and voiced is b sound. We know, so plosives, we have bilabial plosive as you see in the chart. Then we have labiodental say sound. But before going into that, we have alveolar plosives. Alveolar plosive is t and d sound. For the production of t and d sound, the tip of the tongue is brought just behind the upper side teeth or brought in contact with the teeth ridge. The air passage is compressed, and when the tongue is removed from the alveolar ridge, the air comes out with an explosive sound. So that is what Plosives. Plosives means explosives. Spotak आवाज. Sport sarka. Okay. So t and d sound is, these sounds are produced. T is voiceless sound and d sound is voiced sound. Next we have velar sound. For the production of velar sound, k and g, see, the air passage in the mouth is closed by the back part of the tongue brought against the soft palate. See, soft palate you can see in the picture, okay, or you can just produce the sound when you are listening to this video. K and g. K, g. Produce after me. K, g. See, the back part of the tongue touches to the soft palate. When the tongue is removed, the compressed air is released suddenly with an explosive sound, and that is what it is called as explosive sound. The sound k is voiceless and d sound is g sound is voiced sound. So like this we have studied the plosive sounds. Next we have affricates. Affricates. See the word affricates. Okay, affricate, it stands for the explosive sound. Fricates stands for friction. Gharshan hono. Affricates are produced by a complete closure of the air passage and a slow release causing friction. In English, we have palato-alveolar sound, palato-alveolar sound, ch and j. For the production of ch and j, the tip and front part of the tongue has touched to the hard palate. See the hard palate. Okay. Produce after me. Ch, j. Ch, j. Chair, such, catch, watch, furniture, join, gentle, bridge, suggest, soldier. So in such a words we do have such a type of sounds. These sounds are produced with these so-called say words. See, so you can produce these sounds. Okay, it should be produced just like a British RP. The air passage in the mouth is completely closed by contact of the tip and blade of the tongue. The air is released with the friction. The vocal cords do not vibrate for ch sound but vibrate for j sound. If you wish to see or understand the voiced sounds in this particular chart, you can just simply put your tip of your finger where on the neck, okay, and produce the voiced sound and voiceless sounds. You will feel the friction vibrations on the tip of your finger. See, there is much more vibration for the voiced sound. So this simple experiment that you can do at your home. So like this we have affricate sounds. Next, in as per manner of articulation, the consonants are fricative consonants. So we have labiodental fricatives, f and v. F and v sound, see, f and v sounds are produced with the lower lip brought very close to the edge of the upper teeth, making a slight contact with the upper lip. See, the vocal cords vibrate. The soft palate, see the back part, okay? At the back side, you can see in the mirror and produce these sounds, okay? You can try and produce at your own level so you can understand where the closure is taking place and how the sounds are coming out, okay? The soft palate is raised to shut off the nasal passage. There comes out between the lower lip and upper teeth with a kind of friction, and that is what we have fricatives, okay? See, four vocal cords are wide apart, they do not vibrate but vibrate for a sound, okay? Next, the words in which the sounds are found are face, defined, lift, final, afford, staff, photograph, cover, win, brave, nephew. So we have these sounds. Next fricatives, you will see the plus of articulation is dental. So they are produced at the teeth. Th and the sound. The tip of the tongue is brought very near to the upper teeth to make a slight contact, and soft palate is raised to shut off the nasal passage. There, the air passing through the tip and blade of the tongue with a friction, and the friction is audible friction. The vocal cords are held wide apart for th sound, and vibrate means they are brought close in the sound. For the words like forth, thank, thin, thinker, thought, through, and we have the sound, breath, there, then, they, thou, okay? Then we have alveolar fricatives. See, for the production of s and z, the tip of the tongue, blade of the tongue are brought very near to the teeth ridge. The air comes out through a narrow groove along the middle of the tongue with audible friction. The soft palate is raised to shut off the nasal passage. The vocal cords vibrate for s sound, okay? The vocal cords do not vibrate for s sound but vibrate for z sound. For the example, if we take, see, single, slope, just, purpose, books, z sound is produced in scissors, zero, puzzle, okay? So like this we do have the sound, that is alveolar fricatives. Next is palato-alveolar fricatives, sh and j. The tip for the production of the British RP sh and j sound, the tip and blade of the tongue are brought very near to the teeth ridge. The front of the tongue is also raised towards the hard palate. The air passes through a narrow passage with audible friction. The soft palate is raised to shut off the nasal passage. The vocal cords are held apart for sh sound, but the vocal cords vibrate for j sound. For the words, if we think about shade, shine, cushion, push, mushing, sure, sugar, spatial, official. For j sound, decision, measure, pleasure, barrage. So the words are there. Next fricatives, that is her sound. It is a glottal fricatives. Glottal means vocal cords are used to produce the sound. Her sound is produced by the air coming out through a narrow glottis, see, with audible friction, and it doesn't occur in the final position. Okay, so like this we have fricative sounds. There are 9 fricative sounds in English. Next manner of sound is nasal sound. We have bilabial sound, m sound. See, it is placed in the voiced position. See, in the chart you will see nasal sound. You can pick up, okay, point out m sound. For the production of m sound, the air passage is completely closed by 2 lips. The soft palate is lowered. See the change in the soft palate? Soft palate is now lowered to allow the air to come out through the nose. So it is a nasal sound. नाकावाटे आवाज येण्यासाठी सॉफ्ट पॅलेट हा खाली झुकतो आणि नाकातून हवा जाण्यासाठी मार्ग मोकळा करून देत असतं. सॉफ्ट पॅलेट इज lowered and air comes out through the nose. Vocal cords in vibration. The words like mad, among, come, medial, summer, hammer, limb, thumb, autumn, like this. Next sound is alveolar nasal. See, we have n sound. For the production of n sound, the tip of the tongue makes a closure against the teeth ridge. The rims of the tongue are against the upper side teeth. The soft palate is lowered. The air comes out through the nose. The vocal cords are in vibration. See, so the words are know, run, manner, known, knife, sign. See, no sound. We have velar, sound. See, velar, the last but second last column, velar sound. Okay, n sound, sound. It's again the back part of the tongue. Velar means back part of the tongue is raised, the soft palate is lowered, the air comes out through the nose. So doesn't occur in the initial positions. Okay, like this. Next is lateral l sound. We have just one sound, that is alveolar lateral l sound. Okay, so for the production of lateral l sound, the front part of the tongue, blade of the tongue, is raised to the palato-alveolar position, and the air that passes through both sides of the tongue, producing the lateral l sound. The vocal cords are in vibration. Then we have frictionless continuant r sound. W sound and y sound. Y is a semi-vowel sound. See, w, y are semi-vowel sounds. Okay, we have r sound, post-alveolar r sound. It's a fricative sound, we can say, and it is used after d sound, voiceless fricatives. Okay, semi-vowel. Semi-vowel is a vowel glide to more prominent sound in the same syllabus. Y is a glide from E sound, and V sound is a glide from U sound. Semi-vowels are treated as consonants because they take the positions normally. See, Y sound is semi-vowel. It's palatal semi-vowel sound. There is a quick tongue movement from position of front close and half close. See the description in the vowel sound. It is produced in yes, yeah, yard, young, beyond. Okay, see, so like this we have these consonant sounds in English. For better understanding of the syllabus, you can refer to Harrison and Bansal's spoken English book. You must come to the college and pick up your books These books will help you to understand the topic, the subject more clearly. At the same time, your concepts will get clear, and that will be useful for your preparation for the next coming syllabus and exams. Okay, so do remember to memorize this chart, and at the same time read on Oxford English Dictionary. Thank you.